Leader, today the new Chief of Staff takes over, Lieutenant General Sean Clancy. He takes over an organisation which is in very poor shape, and I want to wish him the very best. We have a new Secretary General in the department, and I know she will work with him to try and rebuild the force. My colleague spoke about frontline workers and spoke about how those that worked in the medical sector should be treated different when it comes to recognition for their work. Come on, we've got to be honest about this. Truck drivers, bus drivers, truck drivers delivered food to our grocery stores. They didn't know when they were going in to collect food who they were meeting, what condition they might be in. At least nurses and doctors had protective equipment. Bus drivers, tram drivers, all of the people who worked on the front line, I don't care whether they were medical or not medical, the soldiers who were out on the swabbing duty where there were test centres, everybody had an equal part who went to work. I don't care whether they were treating medical conditions or they were just delivering something. They all had an equal part, and we must treat them all equally. Now, we all had a letter from my colleague, Councillor Deirdre Donnelly in Dunleary over the summer about sexual abuse and sexual harassment, attack, etc. Deirdre has gone out of her way to explain to all of us the process she went through. She went public on it. The process she went through in reporting a crime. And Leader, I would ask you to call for a debate in this House, because there are serious issues, particularly for a woman who goes to a Garda station to report that she has been raped or assaulted. And I think we need to kick it out into the open and discuss specifically how they were dealt with. We have the evidence from one person, and I am sure there are others that would come in. And perhaps it's one of those things that we might have a public debate on, where we might bring in Ms. Blackwell or somebody like that, where we can talk about the things that need to change, because they do need to change. We see what's going on in the Defence Forces now. It has horrified most of my former colleagues, because sex abuse and bullying takes place in silent, behind closed doors. So I'd ask you to arrange a debate on that, and let's see, can we kick it out in the open and see what needs to change.